Hey guys, welcome back to our Premier League predictions. Game week 30 after the international break. Uh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take
Mm.
over from a merchant. If we look over from the last week fixtures, we see that we all had a decent-ish week. I mean, bar Lucas, of course, 4 points,
yeah,
crazy it
that's
has to
not
be.
good. That's not
But
good, Lucas.
I mean, Leo did win. So Leo, please have your 15 seconds of
By a point.
buy a
Let's
point.
let's not forget.
Listen, a win's a win. That doesn't matter. After Lucas's outrageously bad introduction, me and Max, we're gonna get this back on level here. We're gonna go back to back this week. After the international break, I've had a good rest. Watching Wales, most importantly, watching Luxembourg beat Sweden 1-0. So Isaku. But yeah, I feel like I'm going back to back. Shall we get on with the first game then, lads?
Yeah,
First
Yeah.
so
game is Arsenal against Fulham. I have gone for a Fulham win only because I am very biased and this more or less because my big boss at work came up to me and he's an Arsenal fan on Tuesday, by the way, and was like,
I was a
not
Villa fan.
bullied.
yeah, I
No,
was
no,
shocked
that's
he's not a Villa fan, bro. This changes. What the hell?
yeah, I
Like,
know. No, no,
Now he's
that's
supporting
the
Arsenal.
the big boss. He's an Arsenal fan. He came and
Ah,
found us
Everyone,
in the
everyone in
warehouse.
Wales supports everyone else but their own local teams.
where are the
Got some
Swansea fans
Cardiff.
at? Where are the Cardiff fans at, man? What's going on?
Uh, but let me finish here, boys. We can discuss that in another video. But yeah, came to find me in the warehouse just to tell me that Trent's leaving. That's why I decided to go with an Arsenal, Fulham win. I got Fulham win 2-1. I don't know who, I don't know why. Like, I just the hate for that, for telling me that Trent's leaving. It's sad.
that's
Bro,
Sad
another
as a
level of
Liverpool
petty. I
fan.
love that.
bro, that's why he the boss, though. That's why he the boss. That's why he's got up to them levels, bro. My
You know
hero.
Poor
what?
fan.
You know what, Leo? I agree. No, I don't actually. I'm lying. I'm going Arsenal win 3-1.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I think just because Fulham is a bit of a bogey team for Arsenal, especially in recent years, I think it's going to be a 1-1.
Saka might be back there, apparently.
I don't think that changes anything for me, but I do think
I
he'll be
thought
back.
I thought maybe back for the second leg of the Champions League.
He'll
On the second week after.
it's relatively around this time. But yeah, no,
Okay.
like the last Fulham, Arsenal haven't beaten Fulham since like 2023. So yeah, 1-1.
Damn, I didn't know
Three.
that. But that's not changing my prediction. I'm still going 2-1, 2-1 to Arsenal. I think they're just the better team.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
3-1. I'll lead the second game, Wolves versus West Ham. I've gone for a 1-1. I sent in my prediction first, and I see everyone else has gone for a 1-1. That tells you something. You're all
No, it's
copying me.
it's so coded for a draw. You cannot blame us for going for what the score will be. It's
Yeah, I
gonna be
mean, come on.
1-1.
This is an obvious 1-1. I mean, we've all seen the exact fixture that it says, like the perfect fit, like this fixture's like we all know what it is. It's Wolves versus West Ham, and it's coded in a 1-1.
Oh, I
No,
completely agree. I'd even put a tenner on it just to be a 1-1. That's how confident I am. It's going to
well,
be 1-1. Just both teams aren't exciting at the moment. So, yeah.
I've gone for a 1-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Potter could do some magic
Yeah, I
No,
mean
but
West.
and get like West Ham a win.
Yeah, no,
No,
I mean
Potter
Potter
only
could do a
does
visit.
magic against Chelsea. Sorry. That's only when he performs
You
against
missed the
Chelsea.
joke. It's fine. Let's move on.
no, I mean
You
I was
missed the
gonna
Potter
say
joke.
we got it. He's a wizard. But look, now West Ham do have a good record against them sometimes. But yes, let's move on. We'll go to Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. And Manchester United, like the amount of players they don't have is actually just insane. When you look at it, it's like thank God that they have Bruno Fernandes because he really keeps like the wheels spinning. But I feel like I feel like the vehicle or whatever, it's going to be like, to a halt because I'm going for a 2-1 Forest victory.
Okay. I agree. Forest will win. I also think they'll keep a clean sheet. I don't really have any faith in the United attack. Then yeah, I've gone for 2-0. I think I have to let go of my bandwagon of Forest not getting Champions League.
Hmm.
I've turned.
I've
I
turned.
like that, Shayan. I do like that prediction. But I like Max's as well a bit more. And that's why I'm going for a 3-1. Um, Forest are so much of a better team than Man United. And they're going to score three. Man United score one. Forest, Chris Wood, Elanga, Hudson-Odoi. They're just dangerous. And Man United can't defend it. Their midfield, they don't even have a good midfield at the moment. And as Max correctly said, Bruno Fernandes is our only dangerous player. And you saw that with his free kick goal against Arsenal last week, was it? Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can see him doing something magical again. So that's why I've gone for 3-1. Lucas, what do you think?
I think that Forest are going to bag two, but I don't think that United are going to score. I think it's going to be 2-0. Forest got second most clean sheets in the league. They got it for a reason. So
2-0,
United's,
huh? What a
yeah.
shock.
Hey, I've got my reasons. I've got my reasons. United, I
What
don't
they're
think.
they're gonna bag. They're gonna bag too. That's your reason.
No, no, no. I just
His
don't.
reason is because I said 2-0.
No, 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 no. United, Bruno ain't enough to score even one against Forest. I don't think. So yeah, that's my opinion. Uh,
Okay.
and anyway, moving on to Bournemouth, Ipswich. Now I have gone for a 3-2. I think Ipswich, they scored two against Forest, which is very good, even though they held four. So I reckon they can hold Bournemouth to something, but I reckon Bournemouth have been a better side over the season, even though their form recently hasn't been that good. So I'm going to say 3-2 to Bournemouth.
I'm gonna
Decide
just
over the season, the top half, bro. One of the teams getting relegated.
Yeah,
look,
I made my prediction.
I'm gonna cut that off a little bit. Yeah, you're right about the recent form that Bournemouth have been like, been having, but like this Ipswich team haven't got a win since like the 30th of like December. And even though they did get two goals against what Forest was it, that doesn't mean it's going to immediately translate into this match anyway. That's just kind of not how it works. And when I'm like when you look at this Bournemouth team, it seems like their attacking threat's been on, but recently the defense was a bit iffy. But look, they got their main, back line back, and I think, especially at home, I think it's going to be a battering. So I'm going to go for one.
Yeah, I like your prediction there, Max. I
Thank you.
think Bournemouth, incredible team, very aggressive. Ipswich, I don't think the break has come at a better time for Bournemouth, to be honest, because of their poor form. They had 2 weeks now to reset and get back into it for Areola. That's why I've gone for 3-1. Ipswich are poor, unfortunately, and I know they did signings and they did some incredible signings, and they did really well against Villa, but it's just unfortunately I don't think they have enough to get a result or anything from this Bournemouth game.
It's kind of perfect for Bournemouth though, because they really need 3 points. And it's
Mm.
kind of perfect. They're facing a relegation side after 2 week break. They have to win. I think 2-1. I think they'll still they won't thrash them or anything. But I'm going like 2-1. Close game still.
Yeah, good prediction, Shayan. Moving on now to Brighton against Villa. I'll keep it nice and simple. I won't ramble on for everyone and say it's going to be two great teams, two great attacking teams, poorly in defence. 2-2.
Uh, yeah, no, I'll slightly differ.
Will you
Obviously,
now?
yeah, I don't know. It is going to be a really close game though, so it really could go any which way. The form that Brighton were exhibiting before the international break, and you always do it to say before because it is still like a 2 week like break off. You don't know if the team chemistry is still going to click, but the form that they were exhibiting, they had like 6 wins in the last seven, and then that the other one, which wasn't a win, was like a draw against Man City or something. Like it's just been a very good like Brighton team towards what seems to be the tail end of the season. And I think against a Villa team, which in my mind are still like a little bit inconsistent, even if they do have a couple wins recently, I feel like I'm going to go for a 2-1 Brighton.
Yeah, I mean, 6 wins in seven for Brighton is very impressive. Even though we haven't played a game in a while. But I think this is a game that could go either way. Both teams are quite strong in the Premier League this year, so I'm going to say 3-1 to Aston Villa.
I kind of agree with Leah. I think it'll be a draw. One older. As not as many goals as Leo thinks. I don't really know. They're quite close in terms of like teams. They're both pretty good. They're not obviously like one of the best teams in the league, but pretty good. And Villa, I think Villa got other things to worry about at the moment. The Champions League fixture
Yeah,
to worry
against
about.
PSG, tough
Yeah,
game.
I think just
Yeah, yeah.
prioritize that.
They got
And
they got a match against Preston too in the FA Cup in like 3 days.
Yeah, big game, big
Oh
game.
yeah,
yeah,
From when we're recording, 3 days from when we're recording.
I'll move us on. We've got City hosting Leicester City. Well, Leicester City fans, I've got very bad news for you. You are going to get flashed this game, and I'm going 3-0.
Yeah.
You're not gonna survive this game. That's all.
Uh, I love to talk. Everyone knows that. I'm going to keep this as short as humanly possible. Yeah, bad team. 3 points in 42. 4-0 loss.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I will.
think. Oh, go on.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue because I'm gonna go one more than Max and say 5-0. Keep it short and sweet. This is the perfect game for Man City.
Is Lucas gonna go
5-0.
6-0? One more.
Yeah, come on.
See, this is where I'm going to disappoint you guys.
Uh,
It's going to be 4-1. It's going to be 4-1 to City. I think, even though it's been years since Leicester scored against us, I reckon I reckon they can get a goal after they get battered 4-0. 4-1, sorry. After they held 4.
Last time you said it's gonna be 4-1 was City vs Tottenham.
Oh, wow, what a flashback that is. Mm,
Yeah, that's awkward. All
mm.
right, just on the disappointment of you not agreeing with the with the clean sheet tribe, I'm gonna move us on to Newcastle versus Brentford. Newcastle versus Brentford is a very interesting game, and when I say that, I genuinely mean in terms of like entertainment. This is a game with lots of goals involved. Last time around, it was 3-1 for Newcastle. Before that, Bournemouth won 4-2. Before that, Newcastle won 4-2. Goals, excitement, it's just a fantastic game. Now, Newcastle are missing, obviously Hall, Botman, Gordon, but like Brentford are also missing a ton of people. So when I look at this game and the fact that it's at St. James's Park, I think I'll go for a 3-1 Newcastle win.
D-Max, this is why you're forgetting about Newcastle. They're now Carabao Cup champions.
I
They have
don't
a
know
lot
what
of like momentum going towards them. They're not going to lose this game, I don't think. I mean, 2
I
nil
said.
Newcastle.
I said they'd win.
I
Oh,
know I know you did. But I'm just saying, like, they're no shot they will lose this game. 2
all right.
yeah,
nil
I, I
Newcastle.
I agree
Thank you,
with
Mario.
you two there. Sorry, Max, for interrupting you, but I do agree. I will hop on the Newcastle bandwagon. Win, lots of goals as well. So I've gone for one more goal than you, Max. I've gone for a 3-2 win for Newcastle. Yeah, I'm not going to explain it, unfortunately. Newcastle win 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's going to be lots of goals as this guy went on his passionate speech about it, but I do think that it's going to be a Newcastle win. I do think it's going to be 2-1. It's at home. I think they are the better side than Brentford, even though this will be a very fun game to watch, I think. But yeah, 2-1. And then on to the next game, Southampton against Palace. I reckon Palace will obviously have the better of Southampton. One of the teams that are already going to get relegated, so 3-0. It's quite simple for me.
Okay. I'll literally just I believe in Southampton's ability to get a goal. That's really it. Like no, I know what your reasoning is, and again, this is one of you don't really need to. They still have less points than Derby, so we don't need to explain why we think Palace are gonna win. They're gonna
I mean, I can explain. They're
by
just
all means.
shit.
Yeah,
That's a good explanation. They're shit. I'm going 4-1 Palace.
Spare
4-1
us your
Palace.
words of wisdom, man.
yeah,
Yes, Southampton or shite.
yeah. I completely agree with all of you here. I agree with Max a lot more. That's why I'm also going with the 3-1. Southampton will find a goal somehow, but I don't see Palace scoring more than three. So yeah, 3-1. Now moving on to the Merseyside derby. Last Merseyside derby, that happened. Scary one too. Like the illegal 100-minute
That
equalizer.
was brilliant.
The elite
Mint.
the game. There was only like 6 minutes of extra time, but somehow we were in 100 minutes. See, that doesn't make sense. But
Stop crying.
we're,
You're
we're
winning the
not going to
league.
get
Shut
into
up.
it.
The time
Not going to
came.
get into it.
Relax.
Stop crying.
So, as I said with Bournemouth and I can't remember the other team right now, the international break came at a perfect time for us. After, I wouldn't say disappointing, we just outplayed in both the games against PSG and Newcastle. Um, we're going to win this one against Everton. We're at home. We need to put in a statement performance to say that we're back and to stop everyone thinking we're going to bottle the league. When there's no way we're bottling the league to Arsenal, the biggest bottlers. So I've gone for a 3-1 win.
Celia, I'd say enjoy this season as much as you can. Because after this season, I feel like your team's gonna get dismantled. Trent's gonna go, Salah's probably gonna go, Van Dijk could go. Then you're cooked.
He looks so
You're
sad.
cooked. You're cooked, bro. However, I do think you'll beat Everton. It's at home. Obviously, top of the league, best team in the league. I'm going 2-1 though. I'm going still pretty close. It's still a derby.
Well, Shayan talks
It's a,
about people taking what semi-inspiration from him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely leech off of this prediction and go 2-1 myself. Because I'm thinking
Okay, sure.
this will be a very close game. It kind of always is. I mean, but you're at Anfield, so I was thinking up a 2-0 or a 2-1. And do you know what? I'll go for a 2-1. Yeah, I think Everton can get a goal.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean this is a very tight game, so I'm just gonna say 1-0, 1-0 to Liverpool. Got a slight advantage because it's at Anfield. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, are you guys Liverpool fans ready to admit Trent isn't a good defender? Or are you still gonna is he still gonna go? He's a system player.
He's Trent's done everything that he can at Liverpool, and I have nothing against him leaving. I understand homegrown player. It's a bit like, come
He's
on,
Where's
we're
the
going
betraying.
to
Liverpool
He's
mafia to
betraying.
save
He's
him?
betraying you,
no, but
man.
he's not. But he's going to.
Where's
He's
the
not.
Liverpool
He's not.
mafia? They said Stevie G. Where's Trent?
He's not. He's not doing a Sterling going to Man City for the money in this arrival in the Premier League. He's going to Real Madrid, which is you could class a rival in the Champions League, but we did beat them this year in the Champions League. So yeah, it's sad because it'll be a shame, and we need. I know Bradley's a great. You can call him. He's a great replacement. He might not be up to Trent's
No,
level
I think you
attacking
need to
wise,
buy
but he's
someone to
got the
replace.
defending wise. He's a fantastic right back. But yeah, I think it's the best. It's the right move for his career. If he wants to be named or try to be one of the best right backs in the world, he has to go to Real Madrid. It's a shame it's going to be on a free, or it's going to be for like 5 or 10 million, so they can play him in the Club World Cup, whatever that stupid competition is. But
Do you think Salah and VVD will go as well?
I don't know. I honestly thought Van Dijk was the most confident, but uh, I've heard nothing. I'd love Van Dijk to stay. I think we can't let Salah go. He's been the arguably the best player in the Premier League this season. Um, like if he does want to go, can we ship him to Saudi so no
I think
European
yeah, I
team?
think he'll go Saudi. I think it's one of those that just waiting to happen.
Yeah, but can he go Saudi when he's not in his prime? Because he's still in his prime, arguably, because he's
Has he
had
signed the contract? He hasn't signed the contract yet, has he?
nothing's been officially confirmed yet. So
Is he also on a free or has he got one more year? Actually.
all on a free.
Not
Damn.
long. Not
All
long
right,
yet. Clock's
I'll
ticking.
move us on. I'll move us on from Leo's misery, and I'll go to Max and Lucas's misery. Chelsea versus Tottenham at the bridge.
Is this
Oh,
why this why I didn't say anything for the last 2 minutes? I just stayed like this. I knew we were gonna get to it. Couldn't be us. All right.
Oh,
put that
Lucas.
flag
Oh,
away,
Lucas.
Lucas.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
even I don't like looking at it, man. That's how much I hate this club right now, to be honest. Look, man, whenever we go to Chelsea, it's a 2-0 loss. Like, I'm not taking a piss. Like, whenever we go to Chelsea, it's just a 2-0 loss. This is
hence
right.
why I've gone for a 2-0. 2-0
Yeah,
to Chelsea.
same, because this fixture's too easy to predict. Tottenham are gonna lose, like we always lose. We got
I
like
don't know if we have Cole Palmer though. So
But that
I,
doesn't matter, bro. Play your under fives, bro. I think you could field absolutely nobody win. I somehow think our players of 90 minutes won't be able to pass the ball into the net. I have no ability. Like,
put me up front, guys. I'll score.
look, man, this game got me frustrated. It got me mad. I hate it. Ange Ball has not been a thing since we beat Man City in like November. Put the 2-0 loss in the bag. That's what I think.
I love this fixture. This is my favorite fixture of the year.
I hate it.
Chelsea versus Tottenham at home.
Ew.
Lovely. No shot. There's actually zero chance of you winning.
Yeah,
Come
I
on, Lucas.
completely agree with that. We'll save Lucas to last. Let me butt in now.
Look at his face.
I hate
I'll
fiction.
be short and sweet because I don't want to take up Lucas's time. But yeah, I've gone for 3-2 win for Chelsea. I don't think it'll be Spurs will be that bad, and I don't think Chelsea will be that good. So 3-2, goals, 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 done. Lucas, give us your prediction.
See, I think you're even bold for saying that we're going to score two, even though we're going to hold three. I wouldn't be surprised if we held more than that. I, it's been a long time since I've had no hope for a fixture, but this is that time. I'm going to say 2-1, 2-1 to Chelsea.
No way the most optimistic man in the world has actually said that we're losing a fixture.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you're
I
gonna
can't
win now.
ever
I
done
can't
That's
this.
wait
what
for
it
us
is.
to lose to Tottenham.
Leo, no
I
amount, no,
genuinely think we have no chance.
no amount of jinxing changes this. This is the most inevitable fixture of the week. It is.
I think I feel like I'm trying so much shit. We will lose, and I'm going to look like a
Nothing
dumbass.
changes. Think about the lot. We were 2-0 up against you. It was all calm. And then what? Conceded four. It's what we do. I'm sorry, it's against Chelsea. It's what we do. It doesn't matter. Nothing changes. Let's move on, man. Let's talk about the end, Shayan, because I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
do
gonna have
this
to get
one. I'll do
Max's
this one.
therapy sorted soon.
Yeah, what so we can pay for it?
All right. And
Yes,
relax,
please
man.
do.
I got a dissertation to do. Leave me alone.
All right, I'll move us on. It's time for the double captains. Come on, boys. Who wants to go first? Actually, I'll go first. Well, I see 100% result that's going to happen. Chelsea do know. So that's my double captain.
I'll go for the other prediction that we all think is gonna happen. I'll go for 1-1 Wolves versus West Ham.
All
I'll
right.
go for the other prediction where we think a team's gonna win is Man City against Leicester, but 5-0.
And I'm going to go for another prediction that we all think is going to happen, but it's the same one as fucking Chelsea.
The
Can't beat
the
them just
disgust
like
in your voice for saying that, Lucas, is just outrageous.
In my head, he said up the Chelsea, but I don't know.
craziness.
Up the fucking Chelsea.
Look, man, when you have as little points as Lucas has in the overall game week so far, I can say right now because I've overtaken him. You have to put away your pride for your points.
You got to play to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, then that's that. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Let us know your predictions in the comments,
all done.
and see you on the next one.